What's up YouTube, Capital G here. So I want to make a quick correction before this video gets too many views on it, and here's actually what happened. Maximum Crisis, these super rares have been leaked. People have their hands on these cards. It's kind of fucking crazy. The first thing I thought was, how did this happen? Before I really looked into it, before somebody corrected me, I was like, how did this happen? This is 3 weeks before the sneak peek of the booster set. This is crazy. There's no way these cards should be in people's hands. This is insane. What actually happened is Konami actually effed up, guys. This is their mistake. Somehow, some way, these cards got into OTS pack 4. So people have been going to like the OTS stores, getting the packs, and the store owners have no idea. They don't open the packs or anything like that. People have been thinking, oh man, hopefully this is my lucky pack. I can get that Instant Fusion Ultimate or that Solemn Ultimate, and they're busting open Maximum Crisis packs, which I don't even think I'd be disappointed getting the cards 3 weeks early. I think I'd be ecstatic, and you could probably play with them at like locals and stuff like that. But I do think that it is kind of crazy that this leak happened because Konami, so they have no one to blame but themselves. And let's go ahead and look over some of the cards now. We're only going to know about the super rares in this video. We're not going to actually learn about any of the ultra rares or any of the secret rares, what some of their rarities are going to be. We'll probably just have to wait for the leaks to come, probably a day or so before the sneak peek, but that's not for another 3 weeks, guys, so it'll be a while. So first up, we got some True Draco support over here. By the way, this deck, I don't know how on earth I ignored it on my top 10 list. I think it was just because I didn't fully understand how strong it was. I think True Dracos are going to be the best deck of the format. I have seen them in action. I think they are disgusting. The fact that they can run the fact that they can run Card of the Mayas is absurd. Like, they do not need to special summon at all. If you guys see that Master Sling card, oh my god, why did Konami make that shit? That dude is like towers on fucking crack, and Master Restrict does not beat this deck. So I haven't actually figured out how to beat the deck. If you guys know how, please tell me in the comments. Then we have the Zephyr Gammatron, or at least that's what it used to be called. It's now called Zephrath. At least that's how people have told me it's pronounced in my comment section, so I'm gonna roll with that. Fairy Tail Luna is also confirmed to be super. I think hindsight being 2020, all the Fairy Tail cards should have been supers. I'm perfectly fine if they want to make all the Fairy Tail cards like super going forward, kind of like the Ghost cards, like Ghost Ash and Ghost Ogre and Winter Cherries, like making all those secrets. This is SPYRAL Sleeper. This is the new boss monster for Spyral. I'm not going to talk about this guy tomorrow or today. I'll talk about him tomorrow in another video because it'll just make the video 5 minutes longer. I will put his stat line, his name. I'll put all of his effects in the description so people can read up on him. Then we have double L's. We have not Lyrical Lucinia anymore. It is now Lyriluce. This is Independent Nightingale, aka the chick that likes to get other cards banned. RIP Tyrant Neptune. You know what? At first I read this, the second time doing this video, I read this name and I was like, wait, it's not Lyrical Lucinia anymore. And I didn't like it. I still don't think I like Lyriluce as much as Lyrical Lucinia, but I do, I don't know. I think that there are certain names, certain times where they change names from OCG to TCG that I think are just as fine. Like Funimals and Fluffles, I think are pretty much even. I like both of those evenly. Or Fantasias are melodious in the TCG. Like, that sounds very whimsy. That sounds kind of girly, kind of, you know, I guess fairy-like. That's perfectly fine, but I don't know if I like this one as much. Lyriluce compared to Lyrical Lucinia. I just thought it was unnecessary. We've got Pendulum Mucho, which actually can be played in double L's because it is Pendulum, or it is it's a level 1 monster. It's searchable from the XC, from the Lyriluce XC, and you can use it for XC summoning, and you can use it for 1-for-1 and Wear Off Thou, which you can also use in double L's too. We've got some Zark cards that I keep trying to click, despite the fact that the pictures don't get bigger. Supreme King Gate 0 for that Spicy Pendulum Scale 0. I would assume most of the Zark cards are going to be hollow, and Zark, if he's not a secret rare, then Konami's just fucking up. We've got the Phantom Knights of Cursed Javelin. All right, I'm gonna try and make a little anime guess here. I'm gonna get crucified if I get it wrong. I believe that this card was played when Yuto took over Yuya's body and he dueled against Serena and Ruri. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if it was the Phantom Knights, or I can't remember if it was this one or if that was the duel when he summoned Dark Requiem Dragon. Maybe he did both of them. I feel like those were 2 different duels though. But I think I'm pretty sure he summoned this rank 2 against the 2 chicks, and that was the duel where they both got, like, you know, OTK'd at the same time. Then we got Princess Sprite, the Sylvan card, which people have been waiting for a long time. It's actually better outside of Sylvan's than it is in Sylvan's, to be honest, because it's like easier to make. You can run it at Lyrical Lucinius. We have VFD, which has had his name changed to True King of All Calamities. I think that's a little long-winded. I preferred VFD, but that's fine. We've got Waterfall of the Dragon Souls, which I believe was True King Etherfall or True Draco Etherfall or something like that. And then we have the last, well, not Lyrical Lucinia, but Lyriluce XC Monster, which can search the Pendulum Mucho and stuff like that. So just wanted to make this video, wanted to correct my mistakes. I don't want misleading information out there making people think that, like, some store actually got these packs early and started busting them open. Because I was like, why would Konami even send the packs that early to people? I would assume Konami's not that dumb. But no, this was actually Konami's fault, and I just wanted to go ahead and correct that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching as always, and subscribe if you have not already.